From depth charts to distractions, Shedeur, Caitlin Angel Reese's reality check. Come on in here. Let's get into this thing right now. What up, what up, what up? It's your boy JB coming right back at you. Welcome back to the channel, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Coming in here for this weekly recap. Y'all know the routine, man. Get down in the description, support the channel, get the merch, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's jump right into this thing. I know why you came here, and I had to do these two videos, guys, because I know you're like me and you see what's happening. We're going to jump into this Caitlin Clark Angel Reese situation, man. We're going to finish it out with Shedeur. But I had to get up here and tell you guys, I'm worried about Caitlin Clark, right? I expect Angel Reese to be what Angel Reese is. You know, the only problem most people have with Angel Reese is she's being propped up by the media. Everybody can tell she's kind of being propped up by the media from a basketball standpoint, okay? I think she has completely earned her keep in the fashion and social media side. I'm not here to dispute that. She's earned her keep in there. But guys, she said season is a wrap. And I've never seen anything like this, because what are they undermining? What are they undermining? And guys, I don't know about you, but it's just been hard to watch the WNBA. And I'm watching Angel Reese check out. And then I'm watching Caitlin Clark, who can't go on social media for anything else, but can go on social media and talk about Taylor Swift's album. Now, I ain't mad at it, but what I'm trying to say to you guys is that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, we know they're the future of this league. We know that this is what the NBA has designated is their Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Okay, we know the impact that these two are going to have. I don't care if you're Angel Reese fan. I don't care if you're a Caitlin Clark fan. But one of the few times I got to make a negative video about Caitlin Clark, and I got to make a I ain't surprised video about Angel Reese. It doesn't bother me, guys, that Angel Reese has checked out. Angel Reese has been using this for a brand builder the whole time, right? So I ain't worried about that. But Caitlin, right? We saw where Caitlin had always kind of laid under the radar screen, kept her nose to the grindstone, doing about basketball. It's about basketball. It's about basketball. Now, throughout this whole injury process, outside of talking about Sophie Cunningham's bathing suit and Taylor Swift, right? And wearing the pay us what you owe us shirt at the All-Star League All-Star game since she's been injured. Guys, I was disappointed that Caitlin Clark. What about your fans being on social media? You're talking about Taylor Swift. And I know you got a personal life. But man, it would be good. It would be good to know. It would be good for you to be posting some things, keeping us abreast of what's happening to your injury, talking to these fans that are making you relevant. And I get your Taylor Swift fan. I get your Swiftie. I get all of that. But don't forget about your fan. Angel Reese does not forget about her fan. She just forgets about basketball. So now, guys, we got one player in Caitlin Clark who really needs to do a better job of engaging her fans on the socials, because we all know why we watch. I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I know why I watch. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just not as big of an Angel Reese fan. Can I watch Angel Reese? Yeah. Watched her at LSU, right? I mean, I watched her at Maryland, but again, really, you had to watch her at LSU because she was on TV all the time. Now you could watch her when she was with the Chicago Sky, and actually she had started to get better. But now her coach can't do anything with her. And the reason the coach can't do anything with her is because he's trying to get connected to her from a social media standpoint too. He's afraid what she may say about him in social media and ruin his whole career. So he has no leverage over it. Now we got Caitlin Clark. Taylor Swift goes on Travis Kelce's podcast, and Caitlin Clark gets in there and says the internet is going to be broken. Well, Caitlin, you got the same impact as Caitlin. You got the same impact as Taylor Swift. Engage your fans like Taylor Swift engages her fans, and you can be just as big of an icon. I hate to say it, Caitlin, you can be the LeBron James of the WNBA, the Michael Jordan of the WNBA, the Kobe of the WNBA, all in one. Get on social media. I ain't telling you not to engage with Taylor Swift, but talk to these fans, right? Because right now, when your fans get called racist, sexist, homophobic, all that stuff, guess what? There's nothing that comes out from your camp that says, nah, guess what, man? I appreciate my fan. But what we're seeing is how big of a fan you are of Taylor Swift. Be a bigger fan of your fan, because your fan are what's making Nike give you that deal, give you Gatorade, giving you those Gatorade deals, those basketball deals. All these deals you're getting is because these fans you have spend money. Angel Reese understands her social media marketing. Caitlin Clark better understand that she needs to talk to her fans as passionately as she is about Taylor Swift, guys. I'm concerned about the WNBA going forward because I think they're going to change Caitlin Clark. I don't think Caitlin Clark is going to change them. And I think this is probably going to be the CBA that they're going to get. I've never seen such worse negotiations. And when your two young stars are pretty much checked out and nobody's watching, I've never seen a worse negotiation in my life. But the two young stars had a chance to take this negotiation on their backs and really set it apart. And we're not seeing it, guys. But I think Caitlin Clark needs to take a page out of Angel Reese's book. Angel Reese cares more about her fans than she cares about basketball. If Caitlin Clark, with her basketball prowess, she knows she's not going to lose her basketball talent, she needs to care about her fans at the same level that Angel Reese cares about hers. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think about my take on those two. But this is the one I've been waiting for. Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders, guys, y'all know I'm pro Deion over here. We pro Deion Sanders over here. Shedeur Sanders had a lights out game. What happened? Now he's out. Got hurt. Got an oblique injury. But before that, guys, what had happened? He was still number 4 on the depth chart. Still number 4 on the depth chart. What else happened? Deshaun Watson releases video. He saw the stuff on social media, releases a video running full speed after an Achilles tear. Y'all know what's happening right now. Shedeur Sanders was number 4. You saw clips of the manager, of the GM, talking to Shedeur on the sideline. We saw Shedeur talking to the ESPN reporter where he said, "Why don't you ever have nothing nice to say about it?" What Shedeur got to understand, guys, this is going to be a bad take for me. It's nothing he can do in Cleveland. He's auditioning for somebody else. And I hated to see that he's gotten hurt with the oblique, because if I'm him and he knew that Kevin Stefanski said that he was going to get a lot of reps for this upcoming preseason game, you got to power through that. Y'all got to understand, and I know things are different now, and I sound like the old dude in the club. In the 80s, you playing through that injury because you know what's on the line. I got to fake like I'm not injured just so I can get back out there on the field. So I can show people this wasn't a fluke. This is the sequel. And I can do this week in and week out. But what I'm trying to tell you guys is that he was number 4 on the depth chart after that performance. And guess what? I'm starting to see what Cleveland is doing, because I'm going to keep you at the 4th spot to see how you're going to respond after a good game. I ain't saying it's fair, but what's happening right now, and he goes out, and I don't know why, I don't know how he injured his oblique. I saw the video where he kind of started tugging at it and that kind of thing, kind of talking and telling people what it was. But guys, he was 4th on the depth chart because nobody believes Shedeur's that guy. Nobody believes that Shedeur can come out and put 2 games, 3 games, string a bunch of victories together. They're giving credit to Jimmy Horn, giving credit to Travis Hunter, giving credit to his dad being the coach. The Cleveland Cavaliers don't believe in him, right? And one of the things we can learn from it is a lot of people ain't going to believe in you. And they going to keep making you work for it, make you grind for it. But what is this a result of? Guys, do not ever violate the interview process, because people give you a chance, but now it's going to feel like you getting hazed all the time. Now, I hope this injury does not overshadow the fact that Shedeur Sanders can play in the NFL. But one of the things I'm concerned about, guys, Deshaun Watson dropping the video. Dylan Gabriel going to get his chance. And here's what a lot of people don't realize. Kevin Stefanski going to draw up plays that make him look good. Shedeur with this injury, this is the avenue they needed, the window they needed to open to keep him on the team, but low on the depth chart. Because I can see them sacrificing Kenny Pickett. You keep Flacco, you keep Dylan Gabriel as a backup, Shedeur 3rd, and when Deshaun Watson comes, by that time Flacco will be gone and that kind of thing. I need Shedeur on the team for jersey sales. Shedeur packed a preseason game. Most watched team ever. They're not giving him up. But Shedeur got to play through this injury, guys. And I know y'all going to get down in the comments and say, "Jeff, man, get out of here, bro. It ain't worth it. Don't do nothing for those people." Shedeur had more momentum right there. And guys, here's what I think happened. Shedeur walked in, music playing, all that kind of stuff. Look at what happened. Look at how the narrative got changed. One reporter said he showed up with his posse. No, 8-year veteran walking beside him playing his music. Right? This is what people saw during the pre-draft process that they didn't like. And what did they do? Put him right back at number 4 when clearly he should be QB1. But guys, let me tell y'all the way this old school network happened. You are not going to be bigger than the brand. You are not going to be bigger than the brand. And I'm telling you right now, nobody agrees with it, but it's reality. And Shedeur Sanders is number 4, but he would have gotten reps. Dylan Gabriel is going to get a custom tailored program in the preseason. Y'all know most of the time preseason is vanilla. Watch how Dylan Gabriel plays. And it's going to justify them keeping Shedeur as the 3rd and 4th option. Y'all can all, because let me tell y'all something about business. Let me tell you something about business. I find who I like and I build around them. If I don't like you, ain't nothing you can do to get next to me. Kevin Stefanski and the GM Barry showing y'all, ain't nothing Shedeur can do. I don't like you. Right? Is it fair in business? No. But if you ever own your own company, you're going to find who you like and try to build around that person. It don't matter what the other people are doing. Is your business going to suffer? Yeah, it's going to suffer, but you don't care. Because you want somebody that you like. Because I'm going to be spending a lot of time with you. And guys, I think it's time to realize a lot of people like Shedeur. They don't like Shedeur the brand. Because I'm watching these guys interact with this guy. I'm watching the big smiles on his face. People like Shedeur. They don't like Shedeur the brand. And I don't know if he's going to ever be able to overcome that. And that's why he's on the depth chart at number 4. They want to see what he's going to do. After that game, nobody was talking about the GM. Nobody was talking about the owner. After that first preseason game, nobody was talking about Stefanski. Everything was about Shedeur. If you watch my live, I said he's got to control the narrative on SportsCenter the next day. And he did. We know this boy can play. But why is he 4th on the depth chart? They're going to break him of that brand. They like the football player, but they're going to break him of that brand because when that boy's juice is getting flowing, the brand comes out. Nobody's questioning his football prowess. They're questioning, does his brand distract from his football prowess? And that's why he's number 4 on the depth chart. Y'all get down in the comment section. Let me know what you think, man. Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese going off script. Shedeur at the bottom of the depth chart because they simply just don't like him. Let me know what you think, man. Is Jeff crazy or is Jeff on something? If you hadn't already, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, turn on that bell for notifications, guys. And until next time, we gonna holler.